What is up, guys, and welcome to the Man Cave Podcast official YouTube channel. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do so. Before this video starts, I just wanted to announce that on BigDawsManCave.com, we officially have hoodies, shirts, flags, all sorts of awesome merchandise. If you guys want to support the movement, if you want to join the fam, go to the website, get yourself something, and I hope you enjoy this video.
So our first video, Nerds, we didn't even call it Nerds Beatbox for college students. We called this one
Strangers,
Nerds Beatbox for Strangers. 8.8 million views. That was uploaded September 14th, 2016. So that's the first time we met. So we've known each other for 3.5 years.
Yeah.
So that's the first one. And then the second one, the grandpa one right here, says 2 years ago. Which it probably was because we uploaded it like a month before the other one.
Yeah.
And that's Grandpa Beatboxes in the Hood. That's at 5.7 million views.
Which that one, like starting off, I remember it was pretty slow. It started off a little slow.
It was tough. And then we got a couple good reactions in a row. We were trying to find a good location to film. And
yeah.
It's part of, no, we found that before the Compton video. I was going to say, I thought it was because we didn't go back to Compton, but that was before. Maybe I'm wrong about that.
I can't remember now, like the whole situation with
all
that
the
video.
logistics that go into it.
But I do remember, like when we posted it. I mean, it's an exciting video. I mean,
yeah,
not every day you get to dress up and look like you're
dude.
80
You were
years
freaking
old.
out. We had such a good.
I
makeup
remember
artist.
I was tearing up.
Yeah, you were like crying because you're like, oh my god,
This is
like
so
I feel like
crazy.
I'm
It's
actually a
weird.
grandpa.
Yeah,
like this is what I'm gonna look like
Dude,
when I'm old.
I hope one time, because I remember after doing that video, you were like, I want to do something.
I really do.
Honestly,
I want to do grandpa balls, dude. At the basketball.
I was like,
I looked
wait,
at your face and
I was like,
your
you mean
eyes were like popping out of your head. You're like, grandpa ball?
I was like the jackass stuff. Like, but I see what you're saying.
I want grandpa balls, dude. Right now.
But I remember you were like, yeah, I need to do this video. After you watching me get like the makeup done and being in that costume, I feel like you were like, I want to fucking do that because there's so many good things that you can. I'm like, so many cool ideas.
Yeah, she was great. That makeup artist was.
She did an amazing
insane
job. Yeah,
dude, it took a long time to get it on.
It was like 4 hours.
Yeah, that's how you know it's good.
Yeah,
and then just getting it off, like you're tired, you're done with the video.
Yeah,
and getting it off was definitely quicker, but it's still like at least an hour.
Yeah,
I remember we were like playing football on the street outside this lady's house.
That's right. Yeah, because we drove to her place to get it removed. But
whoa. Yeah,
I remember just because it took 4 hours. I never looked at myself. I never knew what I was going to look like until it was done. And then I just walked in and it was the weirdest thing. It's like, why would you cry in that moment? But for some reason, I had tears in my eyes. I thought it was just like the coolest thing ever. Yeah. Also because for so long, I'm like, man, it would be so cool to be like an old man and you're messing with people. I think that's for the longest time.
Yeah, I did that thing. Like for a while. Like I used to have a silicone mask.
That's
like
right.
CFX.
You gave it away, right?
I have a couple, but yeah, I gave them both away. Yeah. I was like a grandpa mask. And it looked legit, but it was mainly around like the eyes and the facial movements when you would talk, like the mouth. You could tell that it wasn't real. But for what it was like $600. Though I had grandpa, that was like $600. I got that when I had probably 200 subscribers. I was like, this is gonna make me blow up. That's when you realize like doesn't matter how great of a camera you have, how great of
money you
have,
put into something. Yeah.
It's not about putting money into it. A lot of times people are like, if I put this amount of money into it, dude, I'll blow up. Yeah. Not the case.
No.
It's about hard work, talent, consistency, and failing forward. But after that, I gave that away, and then I had a grandma mask, and it had tits.
Oh really?
Yeah, it had actual tits, dude. Like saggy tits,
saggy flat ones, or
they weren't necessarily flat. I mean,
but like it was just like skin, but kind of flat a little bit, right? Because they're saggy.
I mean,
maybe just saggy. All right, my bad.
I'm trying to think of what I can compare it to. I don't know. Never really felt a saggy tit other than this one.
What did you do with that then? So like, what did you make any videos with it that you posted?
None that I posted. No. I mean, I tried some crazy shit, and then I was like, "What am I doing?" 6'4" grandma flashing her tits. No, I never. Well, maybe I did do that as a joke once, but
yeah,
nothing worth posting. I always try to keep it, clean as much as I can. I mean, I have ideas all the time, and a lot of times, like, I choose to express them, and sometimes I realize after the video is filmed, after I spent $1,200 on something, paying the cameraman and editor and buying a mask, that okay, maybe that wasn't such a great idea. I'm not going to release this. But that's the beauty about making videos, is you can create, you can express your creative freedom. It might not always be, in a line with what you're trying to accomplish or the image that you're going after, but you have the power once it's finished to say, okay, I can either upload this or I can choose to not upload it. Mm-hmm. That's all about like creating your brand and your image. So I feel like most people, they upload everything. I think that's the biggest mistake you can make as a creator. I think that, yes, you got to find a fine line between what we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
About, lowering the quality a little bit so that you can at least release shit. Mm-hmm. But also knowing when something is bad.
Like real bad.
Knowing when something is not good enough to release.
Yeah.
And that's also why I have a vlog channel. So when shit isn't good enough, I can still put it out there so it's not a total waste. And sometimes they get a lot of views. Sometimes I'm wrong. Sometimes my fans tell me like, dude, this should be on your main channel. You're crazy.
Yeah.
I'm like, maybe it should have, but that's part of it is like deciphering what is good enough to go on your main channel, and then what is good enough to either just go on the vlog channel or not be uploaded at all. Because when I look at my main channel, I'm like, I want every video on here to be something where as if person have never seen my videos ever, mm-hmm. to where they click on it. For every video, that's someone's first video of seeing you. Every single video is someone's first video, first time seeing you. I want them to be like, wow. I want it to be good enough to where like this is worth coming back and checking out more of this channel.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense, that's going to be someone's first video to see you for sure. There is a freedom, I know, because I have someone helping me out edit videos now too, because I've just like you, one man kind of thing. I did everything. I had to look up how to edit and everything, make my own thumbnails and all that stuff. So, but kind of getting to the point to where after one video, and I overthink too much. Like after watching, by the time you've edited the video and you've posted it, you post it, you've watched the video 10 times probably, if not more. And you're like, I don't even fucking know if this is good,
I personally hate it. Someone might like it.
Exactly. So it's like the freedom of having someone else edit your video.
And then you see it fresh for the first time.
Yeah, yeah. And even sometimes, of course, I get it back and I'm like, oh, I'm going to change a couple things, but then it's good. But it's so nice to just be like, film the content. In my case, get the beatbox reactions, and then not look at it again.
100%.
And then someone else is looking at it, and my editor is looking at it for the first time. And, he's like, oh, this part's actually really funny. And when I'm like, I don't know if I even like that part, but he's like, no, dude, this is actually really funny. I'm going to put it in. And then he puts it together, sends it to me with his little edits and like crop zooms. Crop zooms are like huge right now in YouTube videos. But, puts it all together. And I'm like, yeah, this is good. And then I'll just post it. It's so freeing to so not like
more relaxing.
Yeah, to not like see watch your video 10 times and be like, this is garbage. I'm gonna post it anyway. It just makes, because you get to a point where you're just like, man, this sucks.
And then it's also learning, like when you get to that point, like knowing, am I just burnt on watching it, or is it actually trash?
Yeah, yeah. And you don't know.
It's something that takes many years to learn.
Yeah. And then I'm just someone who just overthinks and thinks too much. And so it's so nice for me to just pass it and get it edited and then get it finished kind of thing. So yeah, I think there's a nice balance of quality and quantity. Totally. You got to find it.
And just trusting other people.
Yeah. I think especially if you're starting something new, just do more quantity than quality because you're gonna figure it out later on, and you'll
find that balance. Yeah. Trust other people to help you. For the longest, I did everything myself, and I was like, no one can do this as good as me. Mm-hmm. And as much as you want to believe that, you can believe that, but it's not gonna get you further. Without trusting other people and working with other people and building a team of people that are amazing, you're never going to be able to accomplish as much as you can with a team.
Yeah.
As opposed to without. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's how I feel.